Welcome back, everybody. It is Fishing Planet, not Friday. This is going to be a special bonus episode, midweek bonus episode. You all are so patient for these episodes coming out, unless, of course, you are a member of this YouTube channel, and then you have access to all of them. You're in control of when you watch them, not my silly schedule. I know it's not for everybody, but thank you for those of you that have chosen to support the channel in such a way. Okay. After our last episode, I realized we hit a new level and unlocked the Rocky Turtle Spoon mission. We are now tracking it. I have not left the Rocky map yet. We're still here. We're going to go back to this spot. I haven't done anything since our last episode, so we still have all these fish in our net, and boulders on the west side of the lake. West side, so that's looking down. That should be on the right. Okay, I saw someone. I just want to try this. I saw someone catching it literally just like right here. I think they were even using this spoon. Sounds really weird. So since I haven't left yet, we're actually going to try working on this mission again as sort of a special episode. Let's first see if we can get some turtles in. So I know we want to kind of drag it along the bottom. We're going to do straight slow. I don't want it to get too high in the water. Not sure what we snagged on there, but okay. I was not expecting this to be the difficult part of the quest. Catch turtles. Now, someone commented, one of my dear supporters commented that something about using like a heavy spoon is the easiest way. Because I haven't left the map since I noticed this mission was available, I didn't want to pay another travel cost, so we've just stayed here. I don't have any particular heavy spoons or, anything out of the ordinary to try to do this differently. I guess we can look in the shop, see what the heaviest thing they have is if we get that desperate, but hopefully we'll be able to figure this out. I mean, I like catching that, that's for sure. All right, let me see. Okay, I think I'm actually wrong, folks. I think I'm wrong. I think the person that I saw was actually on this map, and they were kind of casting it. Wait, I can't tell. It just looks different to me. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where they are. I guess they are here. If I had to guess, what I would say is their graphic setting is a lot lower than mine, and so things just look really different. Oh, we got one. It actually was like a snag, wasn't it? Or did both of those two things happen at the same time? All right, that's one of three. We hit the boulder, folks. All right, is this it? No! I don't want it to be unsnagged. I want it to have a turtle on there. I don't want to catch this. This is like a unique turtle. I want the regular turtles. It's a nice cutthroat, though. Boom. Well, turns out you can occasionally catch trout. Very slow, straight reeling in on these barbless, narrow spoons. I think we got it. It's snagged and there's something still on there. Yes. That's two. So it is snagging and then the turtle is staying on there. That appears to be what's happening. We just need one more turtle, folks, and then we are on to the main part of this mission. Is it on there? I don't think it's on there. So, I mean, it makes sense. This is the western side of the map. This is where the game intends you to do this, I believe. I was just looking at... I found a video of somebody doing this. And I think I was just looking at... The graphics just looked so different for him. It looked more like the other side of the map. But then I knew, since it said western side, it must be the... anyway. This definitely seems like the right spot. Maybe easier, honestly, to use if it doesn't really matter what lure you're using. If you happen to have a lure that's very unlikely to catch trout, that in some ways could be a reasonable option. It's a trophy. Well, this has ended up being the fact that this mission opened up when it did and we didn't have to travel again. It's ended up saving us a lot of money, and we're going to end up making a lot of money, I think, from how long we're fishing here and the amount of fish we're going to end up catching here. I might try one like actually on the right side of this rock that's right in front of us. We know we can get it there, but let's just see like something fancy like this. Let's just see what happens here. This should be like 100% turtle bite rate right through here. You could not be any more amongst the boulders than we are right now. So much for 100. If it's not broke kind of situation, I guess. But I sure would like to get it this time. By the way, I think we've every time. Okay, is that it? This is it. We got it. Every time we've gotten it like before 15, 16 meters away. It's not a turtle. It's okay. It's okay, y'all. It's all good. Oh, it's too big. It's a fish again. The fish keep thinking I'm trying to catch fish. Might release this. Something about it getting snagged. We like for it to get snagged, but We want it to stay snagged on the turtle. I saw that fish. Did y'all see that? It just like came up to it, looked at it, and then took it. I don't know that there's anything that says you have to do straight slow, but I do think keeping it close to the bottom seems to make sense. Oh my goodness. Got an active one. Nice fish. Not what we're after, but nice fish. Goodness. Nice rainbow. Almost filled up our fish jail here. It's weird getting stuck at 2 out of 3. Alright, come on. Just be a turtle. It'd be weird though, right? Like it actually got snagged in reeds. Huh. I think it's a turtle. Okay. Turtle spoon, 7 gram, 1/0. Handmade out of 3 separate turtle shells. Oh, look at that sucker. All right, I'm pretty sure we want to be over here. And I'm pretty sure we want to be casting far left here. Wonder how big these are going to be. Okay, I don't know. I'm just going to start back in this corner and we'll just see. See if we get one. So, wait, do we know where we are on the mission now? Why don't we have something about the mission? Do I have to activate it myself? Where's the mission? Oh, we gotta activate it. Catch all monsters. Wait, what is this mount? What, I don't know what you do with mounts in this game, actually, but... I mean, it's almost nighttime. Does that count? It might not count. I might have to use a bait coin just to... Whoa! Is this a monster? I mean, it just feels a little meaner than the average fish. It's not a monster. That's just a really nice trophy. Okay, so we're extending, and now, unfortunately, we're going to have to spend another one unless we want to wait 10 minutes. And at some point, it just seems silly to spend it on something like this. We could just catch a couple fish for 10 minutes. See how good this fish is in and of itself. I actually think that... I think I'll remember where the rainbow is. I know we caught the unique trophy over there. I actually think this is kind of the most interesting mark because it shows a spot in the middle where those Colorados are, the Goldens. But, yeah, I don't know. Actually, I have a feeling this lure is going to work really well. But yeah, I guess we'll just catch a couple fish. It's tough because we actually have to skip to nighttime. But then maybe we spend enough time at nighttime. I don't know. We can't... I I'm assuming if these are decent size, we're not going to be able to hold 10 in one net anyway. So we'll have to make a decision. Is it worth it for the extra money to keep them and then go to the next night? Or I don't know. Maybe not. May not catch them all in one night anyway. All right, let me go check on something. I'll be right back. All right, we have just under 8 minutes. Might as well fish. Even if we like only keep trophies or something, I don't know. I am so curious what the bite rate of these is going to end up being. Uh, 6 minutes. No turtles were harmed in the making of this lure, it said. Trying to get a feel for the lure. I'm just wondering if twitching is going to be a reasonable option to go for these, or if we should go to lift and drop, since lift and drop has seemed a little more consistent, at least more recently to me, of catching the really good trout. Definitely going to release a young rainbow. All right, so let's just go back to the same area and let's do lift and drop. Just see if it seems similar, I guess. I don't know. I didn't mean lift and drop. I meant stop and go. It actually does seem similar. We're almost there. I hope our night fishing goes better than our daytime fishing. I will say, doesn't look like, I mean, it's okay fishing. We are on the downslope. I don't know. It really may be better at night. I'd like to find out, we won't know till evening. I'd like to find out we can catch them at a reasonable rate doing this twitching method, because it's just a little more chill since we have to catch 10 of them. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Wow. Trophy. Yeah, we'll keep that one. Less than a minute. Very nice. Very, very cool. Okay. We're 20 seconds away. So the only thing you can catch this fish on is the turtle spoon. We got to skip all the way till nighttime. Woo! Sounds a little intense out here. I don't think that's the fish we're looking for. And I guess we're about to find out. I mean, I haven't tried fishing here at night before. How is the trout fishing at night? It's probably decent. Again, I think we're just going to keep trophies and monster fish if we can start catching them. Okay, I think this is promising. We're in the right spot and it's a decent fish. Could it be a trout? Sure. But it also could be a Tyrannotrout. Tyrannotrout. Whatever. I probably should not try to pronounce the monster fish. That should maybe be a general rule that we follow. It looks weird, so does that mean that's what it is? Wait. Okay, worth $229. That's a lot of money for us. Really nice. But did you see how much the experience bar went up too? Like, that is a good sign. We're gonna get a load of experience doing this if that's gonna be every one of them. And that first one was caught on lift and drop, so we don't know for sure about twitching yet, because it just happened to get on there when I was still doing lift and drop after it hit the bottom. But I think that's maybe a sign that it's gonna be, it doesn't matter. That it's gonna, if you're gonna catch it, you might catch it on any retrieval speed or retrieval method. But for what it's worth, we have not gotten a bite on this one yet. Maybe we need to get it tucked back into that corner. Sounds like a different kind of monster. What if we just do straight retrieval? Oops. Yeah. My feeling is if we get it in the right spot, we've got a pretty good chance of catching it no matter what retrieval we're using. The sounds on this map. Listen to me all confident that that's what this is. Yeah, I can tell from the color of it though. Now that I've seen it, I am pretty confident that we just got 2 out of 10. Look at the experience. Wow. If this works, the thing I like about straight slow is we get into the retrieval method very quickly, and then the lure is moving pretty slow through the space where we think it's most likely to hook into it. Now, does elevation in the water matter? I'm just going to keep going because I'm not sure. Definitely don't want that taking up space. This is why I'm not a huge fan of like all the fancy retrievals in this situation, because they seem pretty easy to hook into no matter what retrieval you're using. The important part is just making sure you set the hook right. You know, this might not be one. Coloration's all wrong. This is not our third monster trout. I know it was 217, but that's less than the monster trout, and we gotta, oh shoot, we gotta catch 10 of them, so. Gotta watch it. Almost snapped it there. All right, again, coloration to me looks a little off. This is not a monster trout. It's like this spoon is too good. It is a trophy though. You gotta keep the trophy. All right, we need to get a view of it. Yeah, this is one. It's our third one. I mean, it's the same size as the other one. Why is this one pulling a little more? Aren't they all the same size? I think that one's bigger. Wait. 1.7 kilo. It's a lot bigger. Man, we're hitting the levels. That chum chest, it's nice if we go into bottom fishing for a while. Oh, we got a night challenge finished. Okay. My current thought is, can we get 5 done in this current bonus episode? So they're not all the same size, by the way. Probably silly for me to think that. This is an amazing fish. I don't know yet what kind of fish it is, but I'd say the size of this one's going to be great. I don't know that this is a monster trout. We need to repair our stuff. I can feel a difference in it not being 100%. Look at this trophy though. $332 for that trophy. I'm just really impressed with how this turtle spoon's working. Even on straight slow, it has been amazing. I think if we get to what, like 20 meters? And we haven't caught something, let's go let it go back down to the bottom. There we go. I think that was smart. I want to see this fish be a monster because we caught it a lot later, a lot closer to where we're standing than we have been catching most of them. But I don't think this is. This is just another decent trout. Another. Wow. Yo, this lure is actually disgusting. I keep meaning to look and just see how much money have we made right now. Well, I think before I come, well, if I decide to travel away before doing part 2 of this, which we probably won't, but if for some reason I decide to, it would be worth getting the larger keep net. Because in trying to catch however many of these monsters we still need to catch, we potentially are going to catch a lot of other really good fish. Again, this not a monster. All right, we're going to release it, even though it's a 200. It's so hard, isn't it? 200, I mean, might as well. So from here, we could skip to the next night. Okay, that kind of changes things, right? Because that resets it as well. Okay, that's good. I still didn't look to see how much we've made. A little worried I missed a bite there. Maybe it's a fake bite. I want it to sink to the bottom. Haven't all of them actually happened pretty quickly back here in this corner? If it gets too far away from this wall, it's like we're not going to catch it. Is how it has seemed so far. We're actually not getting a bite at all on this time. Free XP, I guess. All right. Had the opportunity to touch base with my daughter for a little bit, so I had to mute myself, but still just fishing along here. We're still at 3 out of 10. I thought for sure that last fish was going to be another nice one, but it ended up just being a really nice trophy. We have almost filled up our fish jail again, and it's just the way it goes at this point. Oh, look at this. This actually is one. Okay. 227. The amount of XP that we're getting is actually unreal to me. Okay, I want to try to do it straight on over here. And I'm going to go back to straight slow, I think. Why am I doing that? I'm catching really good fish doing stop and go. Let's just do stop and go again, see how this goes. I just sort of wanted to see, like, if we get away from that corner just a little bit, how's the bite rate in general, and do we have a chance of getting... Well, this is not the fish we're after. I don't think that you I mean, I would just be surprised, I guess, if you have to be like right in that corner. Obviously I could be wrong, but I want to sort of test it for a minute here. It is still early in the night. Other than the size of our fish keep net, it definitely seems like you might be able to get this complete in one night. I'm just not willing to lose that much money on releasing them. Yeah, I mean, we're still catching fish over here, but I don't know. I don't know the chance that it would be one of our monsters. I don't know. I guess I didn't really figure anything out there. I'm just going back to this. I'm going to try twitching for a minute, though. But as we've seen, you know, really good chance this isn't a monster. The nice thing is it seems like with the amount of line we have on this spool, it's actually not possible for us to get spooled here. And we have enough strength on this setup to be able to... I should show the setup, by the way. I have to remember that just because I've done it in previous episodes, someone could be tuning in that hasn't seen the previous episodes. This is a spinning setup we saved up for pretty early in this process of leveling, and it has been worth every penny. This is definitely not a monster, by the way. I mean, it's a monster, but it's not a monster. Wow. Well, that's it. Our keep net is full. So this is 3.6 fluorocarbon, 3.5 Callisto MG with my favorite low-level rod, the Featherlight 200. And although we have been doing well here, no matter what we're fishing with this turtle spoon has been absolutely amazing. $2,700. But, you know, we're getting the monster trout, which, I mean, they're really good. Yeah, they're really good. The XP for those is like just really good. Obviously, the Colorado golden trout is amazing XP, but these are just really consistent. Okay, so technically we need to skip to the next night. Let's see if this works. 2700, extend. We're in nighttime. It's not the best of fishing right now, but maybe that works to our advantage. Maybe the monster fish will still bite. I don't know. Wow. I don't know. Whatever we do, I mean, if we're trying to farm money at low to mid-level, it's going to have to be pretty good to be better than what we've experienced here. I know New York is good, but I don't know that it's that much better than what we've experienced here. Okay, there is the first of our monster trout. So that puts us at 5 out of 10. So we will wrap it up here soon. Since we got one on our first cast, let's cast again. Well, it's got to happen soon, or it probably won't happen on this cast. Okay. I don't think so. I mean, I've not seen one this small. They all are right in that same range, although at least one of them was especially big. Okay, let's try the old stop and go here. You kidding? This is why I like twitching. I think I just completely missed that fish. I really think it would like just be more efficient to reset, like when we don't catch it back in that corner. Time to reset. We're not going to catch one that late. That late in the game. And again, maybe this works to our favor in the sense that the fishing, according to the map, the fishing is not that good right now. But maybe the monster trout still have the same bite rate as normal. I don't know. I'm making many assumptions, guesses, uninformed guesses, but with a very small amount of a small sample size, it just made me wonder that. It's another one. I hate to get confident, but I might be onto something. So good. Yeah, even that was too late. Like, I mean, I think once we get to 22, it's like, okay, time to reset. Like, you could probably do this pretty efficiently if given the right circumstances and if you were disciplined in when you just reeled it in really quick and reset. Okay, that's it. Get it in. One thing I haven't tried is like right in here. Now I'd have to hit quick because we're missing that corner part. But I didn't know if like further to the side would actually be better. Is there a little something on there? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and call it there. We got 6 out of 10. We're over halfway done. So that is how we catch the monster trout. Bonus episode complete. I'll see you again on Friday. We'll finish this up and move on to the next fun that we can have. All right, tight lines, everybody. I'll see you next time.